It's like we at the garden on P. Don't get me started. Whole team walk in, we the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Go on.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from the Motor City as the Pistons take it to the hardwood at Little Caesars Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss. And this, of course, Brent, a cross-conference rivalry, the kind of game we look forward to as broadcasters.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes in these rivalry games, younger players don't understand the history of what it is that's about to take place. And so older players, media, fans, they talk them into the intensity of what it is we're going to see here tonight.
And now the Pistons, fast break. It's stolen by Jones. Kicks it out to Harden. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Cunningham outside. Here's Jackson with the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Pass to Duren. Into the lane. And Duren slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Here's Harden on the wing. Clock at 4. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The shot by Powell, no good. Out to the right wing. Shot's good by Duren.
And putting that powerful frame to use, Duren has no problem playing through contact.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him, and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
Terrific at drawing contact. Harden is especially difficult to guard once he gets in motion.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Back to Powell. Pass to Harden. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot from the wing. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Now, here's Dunn. Still scoreless. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Harden, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Misses the layup. The Clippers trail. To the paint. Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Harden. Overdone. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Harden. Off target at the rim.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Dunn. That misses off the backboard. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Smith on the wing. Over Eubanks. Batum with the steal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. The shake. No good from Simmons.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Off target from outside. Dunn left side. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times that coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Here's Smith. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. Up and in on the layup. Eubanks got his first points of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And it's done in the corner. Back to Simmons. They set the pick. Pass to Eubanks. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good from outside. The shot that time, not on target. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside for Batum. Pass to Dunn. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Pistons trailing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. A different look here for Detroit. Los Angeles on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Fast break. Here we go. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
Pass to Jones. Back to Dunn. Screen by Jones. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Holland. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Los Angeles with some changes. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Leonard. No good off the front iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Here's Cunningham. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Bargnani. Here he goes. That's tipped. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
There's 31 seconds left in the first half, and they pick up 2.
And Cade Cunningham earning every bit of those points, just driving against contact and still able to focus and finish.
Pass to Leonard from outside the arc. Leonard lets it rip from 3. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Harden outside. Tie game in Detroit. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
24.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Cunningham right side. Duren no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Harden outside. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bargnani. And Bargnani throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
That DA, it takes time, but nice to see his development. And Brent, credit the Pistons fans for sticking with them after a tough season last year.
Well, Kevin, it's been a couple of rough years in Detroit, and never easy to have your team go through something like that. Where you're getting national media attention for not winning games, it's never a good thing. But these fans are loyal, they're hungry, and the future is going to be bright in Detroit, I promise you that.
Back to Bargnani. Great defense that time from Duren. Pistons leading by 4. On the wing, Jackson. He has 5. Releases from 15, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And it's the Clippers' ball. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And they're in the middle of this long string of games away from home. That'll be game 4 of 7 straight away.
And that length of Duren enables him to deliver an emphatic denial.
Harden left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023, so all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Done. Smith with some nice D. Pistons leading by 3. To the middle. Pistons passing it around. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Down low. Here's Klintman.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
And Simmons has got the ball here for L.A. Pass to Bogdanovich. Wants to get it to Eubanks and does. Rebound, Detroit. A minute 50 left for the third. Here's Klintman. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Now it's a 7-point Detroit lead. Simmons with it. He has yet to score. And the shot goes in.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Pass to Klintman. Fires from the wing. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Eubanks. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Allen for 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team second. Substitution on the floor.
29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And here's Los Angeles. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Simmons on the wing. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Batum with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Batum's got his second basket of the night.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
The Clippers, 41.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Los Angeles leading by 6. Harden surveying the D. Leonard inside. Here's Bargnani. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Duren.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Bargnani drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now here's Cunningham. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
No doubt Cunningham has that extended range for him. It's about becoming much more consistent.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Cunningham. In the corner, it's Duren. It's rebounded by Bargnani.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's Powell on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pistons trailed by 7. Cunningham looking it over. Driving the lane. Another shot. Duren, no good. It's Harden with the drive. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Outside for Jackson. And Duren, here we go. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, if the ball has energy, then Jalen Duren is energized. Tonight seems to be his night.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duren. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden. On the high post, he drills it. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Detroit with the ball. Yep, that one goes. That's now 8 points for Cade Cunningham.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Back to Harden. From deep. That shot is off. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bargnani. Bucket is good. Bargnani's got 4 points this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Jones. Rebound, Detroit. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derrick Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Pistons trailed by 7. Pass to Holland. Jackson with it. Guarded by Harden. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Bargnani grabs the board.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Leonard. Holland with the rebound. Now the Pistons with it. 7-point differential. It's Cunningham with the drive. Here's Harden. Driving in. And they'll get another chance. And the Clippers miss again. So it's the Pistons now. Money!
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
Here is Harden. .44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Here's Dunn. Count it!
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Pass to Harden. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Clippers lead by 7.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
So the Clippers with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.